Hello everyone, VJ's back again with another deck review. Today we're looking at the China World Tour deck from Vanishing Ink Magic, and I believe Joshua J had something to do with this as well. This is part of a 5-deck series. So far I've gotten 4 out of 5. The other one I haven't seen yet, but it's going to be available soon from Playing Cards. PlayingCardDecks.com. This is a pretty bizarre deck. It has a kind of a passport book look to it with stamps on it. As you can see, some Chinese writing. Not sure what it reads or what it means. Could be China World Tour, I don't know. Very red kind of a pull strip around it. A bit of a weathered or distressed look to it. There's a map on one side, which we'll get to in a bit. And again, nothing on top. The bottom says Vanishing Ink. Produced by Expert Point Cards, made in Taiwan. In the back, more stamps and Chinese writing, no seal. And nothing on the flaps, and the inside is a, well, kind of a yellowy color. Now, what you see on the one side here of the map is also seen on the other decks, and they all kind of go together. I probably got this wrong. Of course, I'm still missing one, so it's not 100% complete, but that's what you get. Of course, I already reviewed the Cairo one before I got any of these other decks. That one is dead now, apparently. Anyways, this one's pretty bizarre. You get one card here. It says, to see the back design, lay out all the cards in order in a 6x9 grid. And you see how to do that in a kind of a gold-brown color, orangey gold color. And the other one says Joker in the corners with a very flowery horse. And then you go to the backs, and these two actually have something on some kind of a logo. But the rest of the deck is really bizarre. Here's the Ace of Spades. Spades and clubs in a silver index. Hearts and diamonds in that kind of a orangey gold. Some of them are blank, some of them have some art. And the whole deck is like that. The whole back design is also like that. In fact, you can't even use it as a marked deck because there's a bunch that are just blank, as you can see. And there's a bunch that have artwork. Now, I'll show you. I'm going to lay these out on my bed the best that I can and show you what they look like. So, this is apparently what you get when you put all the China World Tour deck cards together on the back. This is the back design, if you will. I think. I don't know. It's just a bunch of mumble jumble to me. Can't really make heads or tails of it. Some of the cards could be reversed. I've tried to figure it out the best that I could, but taking them all out of the box as is should line up, and it's kind of what they come up with. Don't know what it means. If you do, let me know. And we'll take a look at the faces momentarily. And this is apparently what you get with the faces. It's a little bit more coherent, if you will. It actually makes more sense. Some kind of Japanese symbols. Still a very weird deck. Alright, so there you have it. Now, I know it wasn't probably the best visual of the back of the cards that you could have gotten, and there might have been some cards that maybe were backwards. I'm not 100% sure how it's supposed to look like, but it's a pretty weird deck. It is printed by the Expert Point Card Company. It's a very smooth type of a stock or finish that they use. Reminds me of some of the NLC decks and some of the other decks. Basically, I think it's like a master finish. Handles okay, but this deck is just completely useless in my opinion. Like, I don't know how you would use this to perform Magic or how you would use it to play cards, because it's very, I mean, you got the indexes, but it still could be difficult to identify cards from the index when there's so much weird stuff going on. And in the backs, they're pretty bizarre as well. I don't know what the intent was behind this deck. There's not a whole lot of information regarding this set out there that I've seen, unfortunately, because I haven't seen these in too many places except for PlayingCardDecks.com, and they are sold out of this one, I believe. I think they're sold out of most of these decks. But yeah, it's kind of bizarre. Overall, I'd probably give this one like a 4 out of 10, or not even, maybe a 3 out of 10. It's just absolutely weird. The only reason you'd probably want to get this is for the collection and for having this complete set. So that is that. Comment, rate, subscribe, let me know what you think. I'll see you next time with more. Thanks for watching. You think this deck is weird? I think it is.